Hello everyone, I am Kojima from Kojima Production. So I'm back after 2 years, and there was an announcement at E3 in June, but I'm so happy to be able to talk to the Japanese audience in such a way. Last year, a lot of things happened, and I've been creating games for around 30 years, and I thought of taking some rest. However, fans and friends all over the world requested me to create games again, and I decided. So, in order to fulfill this request, I set up a production in December last year, and for the first product, we decided to create PS4 title with SIE, and that's Death Stranding, announced at E3. Whales and dolphins, they sometimes conduct mass stranding. If they are alive, then it's live stranding. If they're dead, it's death stranding. This title refers to something from another world, stranding in our world. And strand, the word in psychological terms, means twisted thread and bonds. And this title, really, the theme is to connect. This is the logo that was designed by Kyle Cooper. So this looks as if it's there's a dripping liquid, but it's a code. This is stranding. In Death Stranding, there is story, game, and world view. It's all connected by strand. I can't talk anything in detail about games. The genre is action, and it's an open world with a degree of freedom, and you can enjoy the story at the same time, and there is some online elements. This is a quote from a short story, Rope, by an author that I like, Kobo Abe. The mankind first invented a club or rod. It's a tool invented to keep threats away, and then the man invented rope to keep and catch valuable things. So the rod and the rope, thanks to these tools, we have human civilization. Then how does it apply to the game world? Please remember about these action games.
So talking about action games, in early days, a game was really the player and the PC hitting each other with a rod or a club. Then games were standalone. The story would develop as a player expels enemies with a club. Next, players were connected with one another online. Now you had a match. Later, there emerged the concept of co-op, where players cooperated with each other against the CPU as a common enemy. At that point, although players were connected, still connection was based on clubs or rod element. In Death Stranding, I want to propose a next step, a future of the game. Here I am to offer a new game where players are connected by a strand or rope-like elements. Of course, clubs will still be used for battle, but at the end of the day, I want to offer a action game where people get connected with different elements than just clubs. Now, as for Kojima Production, the office is now chosen and engine is decided, so now we can really focus on game creation. Also, for Death Stranding, we plan to accommodate 4K and HDR, so you'll be able to enjoy vivid and real images. We are an indie studio, and yet we want to prove that indie studios can actually create AAA world-class masterpieces. That's our responsibility for next generation, we believe, and also exploring the future of the game is just that. Also, finally, I want to tell you that on 18th of this month at TGS, we will be on the stage prepared by SIE, and there I hope that we can talk about the things that we didn't have any time to talk about today. And give you the information that you're longing to have. So see you again at TGS on 19th. Thank you so much.